What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed and I am back today with yet another video for you all. Guys, I'm recording this literally before I go to sleep because it would only be fair since I truly think that AMC is getting ready for a breakout. So as you guys can see, the last 5 days have been very bumpy for AMC. Thursday we peaked almost at $72, I think it was, in the pre-market. Huge sell-off since, lots of FUD. And again, just in the last day, we're down about a total of nearly 15% on the day. So, a lot of uncertainty has been circulating around AMC, but again, some big things happened today that really are catalysts to potentially start igniting the buying pressure, which in turn is going to get individuals to hopefully jump back in, hold, and the apes are going to end up winning this and getting this thing short squeezed to 500, 1,000, and who knows, people are saying $100,000 as a target, which again, I don't think anything is far-fetched, because you never want to underestimate the internet and the power that they have. Look what they did with GameStop back in January. I think the same thing can happen with AMC. So real quick here, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the things that came out today, including Jim Cramer. So you guys saw that he said here on CNBC, I know they kind of spread, there's, difference of opinion, but regardless, Jim Cramer, Mad Money, he's a man he knows what he's talking about, and he's been there for a really long time. Right, he's been in the market, been a stock trader. The man graduated from Harvard. We'll respect all his credentials. But again, he's been in the market for many, many, many years. And right now, he said, if you've ridden them from much lower levels, take a little bit of profit off the table. These doors could always be dinged. So again, the big thing he said, he's not against GameStop or AMC at current levels, being at these levels now that we saw throughout the day. So a lot of people are saying, oh, I missed the ride, I missed the wave, oh, I'm too late, should have gotten at $9, should have gotten at 10. But the fact that someone like Jim Cramer, right, don't take financial advice from him, don't take financial advice from me, because we're not financial advisors. We just try to put you guys on the plays that we're in, including myself. So again, for AMC, where it's been at now, I really think it's ready for a breakout. Now, before I continue on to the video, I do want to mention, for those of you who don't have the ability to trade AMC, click the link below for Webull. Or I should say, if you don't have the ability to trade AMC in the pre-market, click my link in the description for Webull. You get 2 free stocks. You have till the 17th of June to get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300, $2,300. And again, the chances are right here. So 1 in 100 people will get Facebook stock, Starbucks, Snap, Google. 1 in 50 will get Google stock, which is $2,000 right there. Facebook, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, etc. And also BlockFi, cryptocurrency is currently on a pullback, but getting ready hopefully for another breakout. So get your free Bitcoin with BlockFi when you click the link below in the description. And when you deposit $100, you get a $15 incentive just like that. So the big things here. So AMC Entertainment Holdings announces shareholder count. So today, on June 9th at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they said as of June 2nd, AMC had approximately 4.1 million shareholders eligible to vote at an upcoming shareholder meeting. So, per what the CEO stated, Mr. Adam Aron himself, the ape of apes, as people call him, the number of investors who want to own a part of AMC continues to increase and now stands at approximately 4.1 million. More than 80% of AMC shares are held by a broad base of retail investors with an average holding of around 120 shares. Some hold more and some hold less. However, each and every shareholder is important to AMC. Each shareholder has a critical role to play in AMC's future by having their voice heard by voting at our upcoming shareholder meeting. By voting in favor of the proposals, together we can help position AMC and its 101st year of business for continued success over the next century. Love it. He didn't say the next decade. He said the next century, for the next 100 years. Now, fundamentally speaking, right? And just looking at the overall price action for AMC, the maximum chart, going back to 2013 when it became publicly traded, you could see that at its peak it was at $35. And again, right now we're looking away from technicals. We're looking away from valuation, the true, PE ratio. None of that stuff matters right now, because when a short squeeze is happening, this is when retail investors are targeting who? The big dogs, the ones who have been controlling the market for decades and decades and decades. So when these hedge funds are losing to those who are what? The retail investors instead of these institutions, that's when, truly change happens. And per Cramer's words, he said, these companies now have the ability to reinvent themselves because higher stock prices have allowed them to raise capital. So that is very true. Guess what? Right now, AMC, with the amount of money that they were able to make through different capital raising or whatever it might be. The fact is, right now they are positioned for success. That's one thing that people are overlooking. Yes, a short squeeze is important. That's very valid. It's very, very good. But if you look at the investor relations between now, June 9th, till July 29th, when the annual meeting for stockholders is going to be held, I think at this time period, look at the options market, right? The options data tells us how fantastic the outlook is for AMC. People are extremely bullish. The options contracts are, unfathomable. They're out of this world. And I truly think right now for AMC, the reason I wanted to make this is before the market opens tomorrow, I want individuals and my following to know what I'm doing. So I told you guys I got into AMC late at $39 a share. Got up to 72 at 68 or so. I took profits. Very normal thing to do. I'm leaving the profits that I made. Anything outside my initial investment is still in the market, and I'm letting that ride the wave. Diamond hands all the way, baby. Now, if you guys can see what institutions are doing, we gotta be smart like these institutions, guys, because these are the individuals that know what they're doing. 6.5 million shares held by Vanguard. 10.7 million shares also held by Vanguard, their small cap index fund. Pay attention. Vanguard Extended Market Index Fund, another 5.3 million shares. Vanguard Total Stock. Vanguard know what they're doing. Vanguard has a long history within the stock market as a institution. So as you guys know, right? And guess what? Same thing for the hedge funds like Citadel, right? They got burned earlier in January, but now, come June, these guys are jumping on board. They're jumping on board because they realized we need to buy some of these shares, understanding that a short squeeze is imminent, very, very possible. And the reality of it is that either they can continue to short it, which the shorts are still there, 1%, 2% may be covered now. So there's a long way to go. But regardless, this is only the beginning, folks. If we look at the technical analysis, right, we can look at the basic technicals. From its all-time high, again, right around at 68.5 or so, we know this thing pulled back quite significantly. But still, looking at the overall, the RSI right now is at 68.62. So it's still looking extremely bullish in terms of its technicals. So as long as we can, and again, if you're looking to get in on AMC, you can look at the support lines. You can see them right here on the side, $42.02. That is a very, very comfortable support line for AMC. So if you're looking to get in on it, but even if you look here around that $48 mark, very reasonable to think, hey, that might be a good place to go. Yes, we broke that in the aftermarket today. Unfortunately, we broke the $48 support line, but that's okay. Because now the next one we have on board on the way is $42. That $42, and let's go back to stock TA, $42.02. So that's an even better entry point. So guess what? Tomorrow morning in the pre-market, use Webull. If you don't have Webull, click the link below and get Webull. Get your 2 free stocks with it as well. But in the pre-market, pay attention. If it does continue to pull back, approaching that $42, that is a strike price, guys. A strike price at $42 per the technicals. Not financial advice. The next support line, $39.49. That's strike price number 2. And then if it pulls back even more to $35.65, that's where we're going to go as much as possible, depending on the risk tolerance. Put that money in and ride this thing to the promised land. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in for the late night clip with your pop. And until next time, everybody, keep investing.